after years of coaching people, over 6,000 hours of one-on-one coaching, I've heard time and time again people saying, oh, I am not as far along as I should be. I am behind, or I should be doing this, or I should have reached this or that milestone by this point, which shows me that a lot of us have these scorecards that we've internalized over the years. And the challenging part about this is for most of us, this was not our own creation. So today I want to free you from that scorecard, and I want to help you to create a scorecard that aligns with your values and your true goals. Step 1, question your scorecard. For so many of us, we've been fed so much messaging over the years that sometimes it is hard to decipher which goals and dreams are really ours and which ones are the ones that we were told we should want, right? There are so many ambitions, so many things that would look great to so many other people that a lot of times we might just get caught up in the excitement of it. But if we can stop for a moment and pause and list out all the things that we want and question, where did this come from? Is this something I really wanted? Or is it because I thought I would impress somebody else? Or I just saw somebody else be successful with it, so I thought that's the image of success I held on to? Really question these things, because the last thing you want to do is spend your life chasing a goal or dream that is not yours.
Step 2, let go of borrowed goals.
A lot of times we have goals and dreams that we've held on to so long that maybe we're not even passionate about anymore, but we don't know what life would look like without that goal or dream. So we choose the familiar and to hold on to it versus the unfamiliar and unknown of letting it go. How would you feel? How would you get along? What would you do instead? Sometimes this can open up much more exciting pathways to a life that you may not have even considered before. But now that you see it, it's really appealing. Step 3, really consider what a borrowed scorecard actually costs you. We already talked about the cost of setting up the wrong dreams or goals in the sense of chasing something that won't bring you happiness even if you reach it because it truly wasn't your dream or goal. But there's actually a lot more to this. It has huge benefits for your mental capabilities as you get older. You can actually slow down your aging, which is huge. But it has to be something that you care about and that is challenging to you. And that's why this is so important. If you're chasing somebody else's goal or dream, you can put in a ton of effort and not see the benefits.
Step 4, surround yourself with positivity and inspiration.
And this is why it is so important to be crystal clear on where you're headed. And of course, this can change as you move forward. You can pivot, you can decide that you no longer want something and pivot in a different direction. But it is so important to be clear on where you are headed. And the reason why is because then you can find people that are a few steps ahead of you. And here's something that people get wrong a lot. There is a saying about comparison being the thief of joy. And in some ways it is, right? If you are doom scrolling on social media and only looking at people that are far ahead of you, it can be hurtful. But there's an exception to this. If you find people who are going towards the same things you're going towards, and they are just a little bit ahead of you, that can actually be very inspirational and very motivating. You can see what they are doing. You can emulate what works for you. And that is a way to just fast track your path forward. All right, we've reached the moment of truth. This is your time to create your scorecard. Now, here are some important things to remember. This is your empowerment. This is you being intentional with your life. This is you setting up how you want your life to look. So get clear on a future vision. And it doesn't have to be 10 years out. Sometimes that can be too far. But you can do the end of this year. You can do 1 year out. You can do 3 years out. So you want to make it short-term enough to where it can be exciting and you can feel like it's reachable, but long enough to where you feel like you can actually get some momentum going and see some positive change. Now set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes and don't go over that. We don't want this to end up being a month-long planning session. There's lots of people who love the planning part and get stuck there and never get to the execution. So we want to make this quick. 5 to 10 minutes. Pick 3 to 5 areas that matter the most to you in your life and where you're headed. You can look at where's the gap and then figure out the 3 to 5 areas that would be crucial to getting you from here to where you want to be. And now here's an important part. You are going to score yourself on your scorecard because it's a scorecard, right? You need some kind of score. You need some kind of measurement to tell you how you're doing. You don't have to give yourself an A to an F. It doesn't have to be graded that way. You can. Letter grades help, but you can also do numbers, or you can do smiley faces, or you can do caricatures if you want. anything that works to give you some kind of measurement so you know how you're doing in each area. And if you give yourself a negative score, this is not a bad thing. It is awareness. I know Kobe Bryant was asked about failure, and he said, I don't think failure is a real thing because that means that the story ends. And the story hasn't ended. For you, there is more to your story. Whenever you have an experience, whether it be positive or challenging, when you learn from it and you grow, then the story continues. So give yourself your grade for today in these 3 to 5 areas. And then create a plan to move forward. Treat this lightly, just like a game. These scores don't say anything about you. They probably say more about the amount of time and effort and energy you've put towards these areas than anything else. Now you can plan accordingly and give more time, attention, and energy to those areas. If you ignore it, then those areas will still be weaker. You just won't ever see them or be able to create a plan. So I encourage you to create your scorecard today. Make it fun, make it exciting, make it something visual that'll get you excited when you see it. So that way you want to come back to it more and more. Until next time, I am cheering you on every step of the way. And I'll see you tomorrow with another video. See ya.